Welcome everyone. Good night. You guys, today is going to be hard to do everything because I don't remember.
It's normal, Julia.
Yes. Okay, so now that we are almost all here, good night everyone officially. Welcome to this TNT. I am Julia. I am 23 years old. I'm from Colatina, Espírito Santo. But right now I live at São Paulo. I work here. I work at Ambev. I work with logistics at the distribution center. So, and it's a new job. I started it last month on December, and I'm very excited about it. Um, yeah, I think that's it. So, as I was saying, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions today because it's still the beginning of the year. So, we still have time to like make New Year's resolutions and think about it. So I hope it can be nice for us. I'm going to make the breakout rooms. Sorry if it takes too long. And then please, when you go, oh, I just remember something. Is someone here for the first time? Is someone here for the first time?
Yes, good evening.
Hi, Larissa.
Hi, everyone.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Let
Okay.
me start the video here.
Yes, please. Yes. Okay, so welcome, Larissa. I'm going to explain to you then how TNT works. We are a conversation group. This is not a class. So we're going to be talking about the topic that I sent in the chat, and I'm going to send it again in case someone doesn't have the questions. And yeah, that's it. So feel free to express your opinion, to say whatever you want, as long as you respect people, it's fine. Um, can you see the questions?
No.
No,
Uh,
check if
because
you're not.
I'm signing to everyone in the waiting room.
Oh,
You guys, how can I send it to everyone in meeting? Okay, can you see it now? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Larissa, do you want to introduce yourself for us, like here in the main room?
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm Larissa. I'm 22 years old. I'm here for the first time. Um, my friend indicated to me this conversation. I'm living in Itabira, Minas Gerais, but I'm from Passa Quatro, south of Minas Gerais. So I expect to learn with you and practice my English and try to improve them too.
Great. Okay. Leonardo, can you introduce yourself for us too while I am like making the breakout rooms?
Yeah, I'm Leonardo. I'm 27 years old. I'm worked in a ceramic industry. I'm from Rio Claro, São Paulo, and I have two children. And I learning English by myself now.
Great. You're in the right place then. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to assign you to the breakout rooms. Let me just. Okay, let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, if it doesn't work, I'm sorry, but let's see.
Remember to delete one row.
Yeah, I did it.
Same row. Thank you.
Did it work? It worked, right? Let's see.
yeah.
Hello, Marina.
Hi, I had the wrong name. Sorry, that's why it was a strange name there.
It was Bina. What was that?
Yes,
Guys,
it's my nickname with my friends.
Marina is my friend.
I'm also new here.
Yeah, so welcome. Did
Thank you.
explanation?
Yes, I was here.
Okay, you guys that are here in the main room, can you open your cameras? Like, just if it's fine for you. Vitória,
Just a
Daniela, Lara,
second.
and Wellington. Wellington. Okay, guys. So let's introduce ourselves first. Anna, can you start?
Me?
Yes,
Yeah.
you.
Okay, so my name is Anna. I'm 16 and I'm a senior in high school and I'm from Sao Paulo. Yeah.
You are from São Paulo? I didn't know it. Like, I probably knew it, but I didn't remember.
Yeah. I'm from like ABC Paulista, you know, but I
Yes,
say that I'm from Sao Paulo. It is easier than to explain this thing, you know.
yes, yes, yes. We can meet someday after like pandemic is a little bit nice. Because now I live close to you. Yay. Okay, so Marina, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, hi everyone, I'm Marina. I'm 23 years old. I'm friend with Julia. She told me about Talk and Talk, so it's my first time. I study chemical engineer and I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo now. We met in Viçosa, we used to study there. Good times. Yeah, that's it, I think.
Great. I'm happy. Okay. So, well, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Wellington. Soon I will open my camera. I'm from Salvador. I'm 26. I have been here on TNT for about 6 months, and I'm glad to be here in the talk. I miss you last week, Julia. It was a problem, but it's okay now. We have the meeting today. So, guys, it's a pleasure to talk with you.
Yes. Okay. So, Victoria's internet's very bad, she said, so she'll probably come back later. Lara, are you there? Can you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, good evening. Hi, Julia, miss you. And my name is Lara. I'm from Governador Valadares, Minas Gerais. I'm 21 years old. I am a medical student, and I wish I could open my camera, but I am in my cell phone, and my camera is broken. It's like this, so you can't see anything. And my computer just did did something, and I can I just like this now.
Lara, I'm so sorry for your camera.
Oh, it's okay.
That's
My
so sad.
computer already is in the technical, I don't know, in the thing. And
Okay.
next week I hope I with my camera back normal.
Okay. But I miss you too. So, Victoria, can you hear us? Is everything okay?
Yeah, actually, like my internet was so bad, and right now when you called me, it's pretty good. So
Okay.
to
So,
present
can you
myself,
introduce yourself?
sorry, I'm sorry.
Can you introduce yourself for us then?
Yeah. So I'm Victoria, and I'm 21, and actually I'm from São Paulo, but I heard someone said about like ABC Paulista, and I've lived there like in Santo André for 10 years. My mom still lives, and yeah, I'm doing undergrad in geophysics, and that's all.
In physics,
Geophysics.
geophysics. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys. So let's start with the questions. So we don't have to like stick to the questions. Okay. If you feel like talking more about something or less about something is fine. So it's going to be about New Year's resolution. First question is, do you usually make New Year's? Does everyone know what New Year's resolutions are? Does anyone doesn't know? No, it's fine. Okay, so do you usually make New Year's resolutions? Marina, do you?
Yes. Not only New Year's, I really love doing resolutions. Yeah, it's kind of like a bad habit because I like to do them also like kind of like goals, and then next week I do them again. So I have to stick to the ones I really think I'm gonna make it. So it's complicated, but I really like doing it. Should I go with a list or talk,
No,
and
like
then?
everyone's going to answer the first question, and then
Okay.
everyone will just second.
Okay.
And so it goes. Okay, so well, what about you?
Oh, I also do. I used to do like Marina for a week, but nowadays I'm not doing this. But I like to do, you have a plan to the year. You can, it's not something that I will follow straightly, but I would like to know what I can do during the year and plan myself. And at the same time, think on the things that happen that I am not expecting to put inside of my resolutions. Sometimes I change during the year. I still doing. Actually, this week I'm doing my New Year's resolution.
Yeah, I didn't do mine yet, but I kind of have them in my mind. But I
Yeah, you
didn't
know
write
where
it
you want to
down.
go or what you want to do in your life, but
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
like,
But I have to sit and organize it. I started like in the last week of December, but I never finished, and I had like 2 pages of stuff written down.
I know that's enough
Yes.
already. Like, I usually put like 5 things, and then, for example, financial, and then physical, and then mental, and then just like
Yeah, that's a
small
good idea,
points,
but
like in big areas.
I want to do everything. I'm just gonna put it here. Maybe I'll do it. Okay, so Anna, what about you? Do you like making? Do you usually make New Year's resolutions?
Usually not, no. I guess like what you said, I like planned in my mind, then I didn't put in a notebook or something like this. I just, oh, I want to do the thing this year, so I will like put all the things to do this, but in not oh, I need to do this or something like this. I just know that I wanna. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I think it's this for me. I don't know.
But does it work? Like, do you remember them? Because I don't. I'm just like, oh, I wish I was
Like I'm trying like it just put one like the big one, and then a month I will see the things, like the little ones. I guess I prefer this. Just focus on ones. No, I can. It is impossible to do one, and then can you imagine to do a lot? So you're getting a little crazy. So I try just to focus on one.
Yes. Carlene, hello, welcome. Good
Hello.
evening. Are you new on TNT? Is this your first time?
No, I've been here before, but it has been some days I haven't been able to connect here.
It's fine. So I am Julia. I'm the host of this time of the night, usually on Tuesdays. Welcome to the TNT. And we already introduced yourselves. So can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Carlene. I'm from Cuiabá, Mato Grosso, and I work with children, and I love practicing English. That's why I'm here.
Are you like a teacher? What do you do with children?
Yes, I am a teacher, not English teacher, but I am a Bible teacher for children.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so welcome. We are talking about New Year's resolutions. I'm going to send the questions again so that you can
I sent it already. I sent it.
Okay, can you see the questions, Carlene? Do people call you Carlene? Is it?
Sorry?
Do you have a nickname, or can I call you Carlene? No, Carlene.
No,
okay.
You can call me
okay.
whatever.
So we are answering the first question. That is, do you usually make New Year's resolution? So if you want to answer it.
Me? I ask the first questions. Okay. Not really. I don't usually make a New Year's resolution because I probably will be breaking them. So this year, I try to do something different before the year of 2020 finished. I wanted to change myself before that. So that was my New Year's resolution.
Kind of a end of year's resolution. So, Victoria, you didn't answer this one, right?
Yeah. So I do and I don't because I usually I used to do that like for an year, but like last year I just noticed that I couldn't do like for a whole year like one plan. So I started to do like no, I don't know, like for some months and then do again and try this. And it's like really better. I've been like really, I don't know, more kind to myself with this because I don't push myself to do something that I don't want anymore or doesn't make any sense. So, and right now in this moment, I'm kind of in my holidays, but I don't know, I still have some classes, but I'm not in the beginning of the semesters. So I'm trying to do less, like less things and being like I don't know, more doing things more slowly and like having one goal for some months only, and then I think again and do some plans.
I like what I heard from some people that talk about planning is that if you make one plan and you stick to it for like the whole year, it's because it's wrong. Because a good plan, it kind of like adapts to your life, you revisit it and you replan stuff. So I think you might be doing it the right way. It's not a bad thing to like recalculate the route. Pablo, hello, welcome. Can you hear me? Pablo.
Hello.
Hello. Pablo, have you ever been to TNT? Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it's my first time here.
Okay, so welcome. I am Julia. I am the host today. We have many different hosts. Every time you come, it's going to be different, a different person. So TNT it's a conversation group. This is not a class. So we're going to be talking about some subject. Today it's about New Year's resolutions, but it changes like every class. Every class that's not a class is different. So feel free to enter the questions, to talk to us, whatever you want, okay?
Thanks so much.
So we have the questions that kind of guide the conversation, and I'm going to send them again so that you can read them. We are almost finishing the first question. So now Lara is going to answer it for us, right, Lara? The first question. Do you
Yeah.
usually make New Year's resolutions?
I think usually I don't make this New Year resolutions. Like I just think about the things that I want to do, like not a specific things, just like if I want to do a project or something or for a trip, I I I think about this, but I don't like write this down or in specific list things. And I think I am like Anna. Um, and I don't know. I think this works for me. Like when I really want to do something, I plan like during the week or during the month. I think it's kind of like this.
Yes. Guys, do you mind if I send someone to the other room because we have too many people here? Is it fine? Vitória, I'm going to send you because you don't have your camera. So, and it's Paulo's first time, so
Fine.
I'm going to leave him here. Is it okay for you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Because I prefer to leave people with camera here because otherwise it's going to be just me, like my big face on YouTube.
It's okay.
Okay.
How
Bye.
does the
See you soon.
room work?
like we make different rooms and then people go there and they do the same thing we're doing here, but so that we have smaller groups, you know.
Okay, but without you, or
Yeah,
there's
without
someone
me.
else there?
Yeah, there are
Okay.
people. I had in the beginning of the TNT, I should have told them to choose a leader to guide the conversation to kind of be
Yeah, it makes sense.
I never remembered
I
to
was
do it.
like, "Ooh, everyone left.
They'll figure it out, you know. But I should have told them.
All is there, so it's okay.
Yes. They already know how it works, but yeah, I should have told
Nice.
them. Okay, so Pablo, can you answer the first question for us? It is, do you usually make New Year's resolutions? Pablo, can you hear me? Pablo. Pablo.
Maybe he left for a bit.
Yeah, maybe he left. Okay, so let's just keep him for now. Second question. Did you have any New Year's resolution last year that you couldn't complete because of the pandemic? If you didn't, you're great, because Anna, can you start this one?
Yeah, actually, I did. I think in my entire life, I was, oh, I need to speak English, I need to learn it, but I never like had the time to put it. Starting study, and then this pandemic, I was like alone at home doing nothing, getting crazy with the news and the kind of things with this virus. Then I just started like study English, and make like an immersion English was really great. And yeah, I'm here like speaking and can understand like better than I was in the past.
Yeah, and Anna, I feel like your English like it's so much better. You know, like it's really perceptível. I don't know how to say it in English.
Yeah, thank you.
Like the way you
Perceptive.
speak is better. Lara,
She's
agree.
just like
Oh,
you now,
nice.
she speaks so fast as you,
Yeah,
Anna.
you know, she speaks Spanish, right?
and guys, Julia speaks fast even in Portuguese. Actually, like even in English, because she speaks really fast in Portuguese.
And
It's
also in Spanish.
crazy. Also in Spanish. Oh my God, Julia, who are you?
In Spanish,
You're
it's
a
more.
robot.
Yeah, you guys, maybe this should be my New Year's resolution to speak. Not that it's gonna happen, but maybe I should write it down. Okay,
If
so what,
if
Lara?
it is fast in English, in Spanish, I can imagine in Portuguese.
Yes.
It is.
Oh,
We used to joke that she has her own dialect because it's really difficult to understand.
yes. Pablo, can you understand us? Like I see you said you have a problem, but when you come back, just let us know, okay? 'Cause otherwise we're going to keep skipping you. Okay. So Carlene, can you answer the second question? So did you have any New Year's resolution?
Yeah, it wasn't actually a New Year's resolution, but was some plans I had for the year of 2020, but I couldn't accomplish. So, should I say which ones or just say yes or no?
If you feel like sharing, you can share.
Okay. As I am the director of an organization, a mission, I had many plans to travel and open new works in many cities in my the state of Mato Grosso, but I couldn't do it because I didn't travel, I didn't go out. We couldn't do all the trainings we had to do, and I couldn't work with the children. I had to do through WhatsApp and video classes. So it was quite hard in the beginning. I couldn't do anything, and I was just studying. And I said, what should I do? And I started to open my mind and see what things I could do. So I was kind of frustrated in the beginning, and my New Year's resolution, my New Year's plans didn't really go well. But after August, maybe something started to work. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like a little bit of this for everyone.
That was my life. Yeah.
This all shall pass, so it's fine. You will be able to do all of this. So, Marina, what about you?
Well, I also my plans had to change a lot, especially I wanted, for example, to graduate, but no, it's still a mess. It's sad, very sad. And I was traveling too, and I was hoping to do a lot of stuff, but unfortunately, I was in a lockdown even harder than here back in Brazil. So it was really complicated, but I made a lot of friends, so it was really good because I was planning to go out a lot and get to know the Netherlands, which is the country I was living, but I couldn't because there the lockdown was pretty hard, still is. But then at least I could meet even better. I could get to know better my housemates and then the people that I was working with. So this part at least was really nice. I just like Carlene said, I was changing my plans and also adapting and trying to figure it out what to do next instead of whining the things I couldn't do. So this part at least it was nice to look back and then at the end of the year just kind of like, okay, I think it was okay. I think I did great with all the possibilities I had in my hands. So yeah, I couldn't complete my New Year's resolution, but still I was really happy. I'm not gonna say happy, but it was okay.
What is the country that it was like? I'm curiously sorry.
I was in the Netherlands. I was living in the Netherlands, and I went back just because of also Corona, because everything was closed there. So I rather spend Christmas, for example, with my family. So I came back, and now they are having a complete lockdown, a curfew. It's kind of like a toque de recolher. I didn't know this word, and it's crazy there. They are having protests and stuff. So I would be locked in my house.
Yeah.
It was smart to come back.
They have to pay a fine that is
Yes,
5 euros if you go out of your house after, I don't know, 6. And
I think it is. And also, you can only walk outside if you have like a dog because you're walking your dog. Other than that, you can not even go to the supermarket.
oh my
It's
God.
crazy. And they are like very restrict.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So, well, what about you?
I forget all my New Year's resolution last year because it was such a long year that I couldn't remember. But I remember that on beginning of the year, I was planning to do a master because I was to finish my graduation in the first semester, but it was not possible. I finished in the end of the year, and I didn't want doing a master anymore, even though the professor said that my project was good enough to apply to the masters and it was open. I didn't want it anymore. So my New Year's resolution had changed. And about traveling too. And the others I just forgot because it was such a crazy year that I I forgot everything. I was just thinking in surviving, work, in finishing my graduation. Just that. And Julia, you are speaking slowly this year, seriously. At the beginning,
Ah,
at the beginning, you were saying slowly, and I was maybe she is doing this because there are new people here.
the reason is because it's been 2 months since I last spoke English. So I don't know how to speak English anymore. So I have to go slowly.
You have to think about it. Or you
Yeah.
guys are getting better, so that's That's even better.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
No,
guys are
but
getting
now
used to
you are
her.
being faster than in the beginning. You are not
But
breathing so much anymore, but
it's
I
because
guess,
I'm rusty. Wait,
yeah, I got it.
wait. Lara, what about you? Did you have any New Year's resolutions canceled?
Uh, yes. Some plans that I was planning for the last year was kind of related some projects in my university, and also some things relate like parties that I already had buy the tickets and things like this. I was so excited for this, but unfortunately I am still waiting for the next the next time. So yeah, that's it.
You know, you talked about like parties. I remembered that it's not like a New Year's resolution, but it's something that I was really looking forward to do. That was what, Marina? Do you know what it is?
Taylor Swift show.
Oh my god.
Oh, guys, I'm going to cry just because I remembered it.
But was it rescheduled
Not yet, but
or
it
was it
wasn't
not
canceled.
yet?
Yeah, it wasn't canceled.
So
No, I'm really
it's
crying.
gonna be fair enough to reschedule it. It was
I'm
just a
obsessed.
postponing action.
Yes, like I
What
truly
was the
believe
Yeah.
show that
Taylor
was
Swift.
canceled? Oh,
Yes, I'm. In case you don't know yet, I'm Taylor Swift's biggest fan in the entire world. So like, I would go to her show for the first time, and I bought tickets to both shows. She would make two shows in São Paulo, and I would go to both, like on Saturday and Sunday, something like that. And then
you really are a
coronavirus
fan.
showed up.
Oh my
But
Yes,
god, I'm
why
so
did you buy for
sorry.
both of them? Wouldn't they be the same?
yeah, but who cares?
Okay, just to
Every show is a different emotion.
keep the
Yes,
feeling.
right, Lado, exactly. Um,
Nice.
yeah. Anyways, you guys, like, I feel awful by being sad about it because like it was a hard year, like really hard year for many people. People lost people from their families, etc., etc. But like, if I don't consider this, like, if I think about myself, oh gosh, it makes me so sad,
Yeah,
so
if it
sad,
was
so sad.
me, I was so disappointed about everything. Like,
Yes.
come on.
I can't. I don't even like to remember it. Okay, let's go. Next question. So, does making New Year's resolution motivate you, or does it have the opposite effect? Like you see a lot of goals and resolutions, and you're like freaking out, or does it help you? What is the effect? Anna, can you start?
Yeah, but what is the question? Like,
It's like, does New Year resolutions motivate you, or do
oh, okay,
they?
I got it. I was like trying to find, but I couldn't. I think it motivating, like to continue do the things. Because if without my goals, like without my resolutions, I will like just stay at home and getting crazy or watching TV all day, doing nothing. But I could really improve my skills in English and my abilities in and other things, like study or like volunteer projects and things that like impact your society, as a person inserting a society to try changing as a new generation, I guess. So really, it is a motivation, I guess, to my life, at all.
So sweet. Well, what about you?
It
You're
kind of
typing.
helped
Sorry.
me, because I try to not put so much things, even though I like to have a lot of things to do. When I have like these, I can plan and do things in this correctly time. Because I know I just will have this time because I used to procrastinate it. But know what I had kind of motivates me, that I have to accomplish this goal. But at the same time, I don't have any problem in give up and change. It's just a guidance to me.
Yes. 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 Lara, you.
I am thinking here, and I don't think so because usually when I plan something like this, I just put like, oh, I hope to be better next year or something like this. Because if I put something specific, I will do it because I'm like, I don't know, I just push myself too hard and I think like, oh, I have to do it, and I don't know. I just think like this. If I put something in a specific thing, I have to do. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's very hard. I know, like if you are planning things and but yeah, usually no.
You were like, yeah, but like, no, but kind of, yeah, but no.
Yeah. Sorry, but usually no.
Carlene, what about you? Carlene, can you hear me?
Well, yes.
Okay.
My internet's not so
No,
good.
it's fine. It's fine.
But I'm here. I think it actually motivates me because even though, as I said before, I don't really like making New Year's resolution, but I like that gives me to make things happen. So it's good for me. It motivates me, and I like it. Even though if I don't accomplish it, I don't feel too bad for it because they're just goals, If I don't get there, it's fine. I'll try again and again and again. So yes, that's it.
Yes. I think that's called maturity, because if I write something down that I really want to do and I can't accomplish it, I feel like I failed, I don't feel like I have to learn to be more like you in this meaning. Marina, you didn't answer this one, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
For me, it's kind of complicated because I really like goals kind of like inspire me in the beginning and they motivate me in the beginning, but I keep looking at them and I keep kind of like keeping track of them, but then it gets complicated because I keep looking at them and I keep like, I have to do it, I have to do it, I have to do it. And then it gets me anxious. It's very complicated. So I have to really have this like maturity to not get crazy. So in the beginning, it's kind of good because give me some guidance. And then if I don't pay attention, it gets me crazy. So 50-50.
You guys, I'm closing, but it's not because it's not interesting, okay? But it's because I'm really tired, so I'm sorry.
You're working hard. You're working
Don't
hard.
take it too personal. But what you said, it's funny because I feel the same. Like sometimes I take a look at my goals from like 2 months ago or 3 months ago, and I didn't do anything. And I look at this and I'm like, what was I doing
Oh
with
my
my
God.
life? What did I do for the last 3 months that everything's still here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then that's why I think you should kind of like select what you're gonna write down as your main goal. Because for example, if you write down 15 or 50 things, then you're gonna lose it. Like there's no way. At least this is for me. I have to at least try one thing, and then it's a
Like
year project. And
everything's
otherwise,
yes, if everything's a priority, like nothing's priority. So okay, so let's choose some questions because we won't have time to answer all of them. This is a good one. What was the change that you made in your life that made you happier? Not like last year, but like ever. Something that you wanted to do when you did, and it made you happy or it made you feel good. Doesn't have like to be like the most important thing in your life, but something that you decided to do and made you feel happy. Does anyone know?
One, let me see again. Was it change? I guess when I decide to do things by my own, I before expect people to do some things with me, like hanging out, to go to the gym, but people don't, and it make my plans, doesn't work. And so I just decide to do things whenever I want, and this make me happier. Even though to come to TNT, I just came because my friend was here and she said about it because I was kind of scared, English for free on internet, strange people that I don't know, and
It's
my
a
English was really
scam.
bad. Yeah. My English was really bad at the time, but yeah, I guess this change of my mind, in doing things by my own makes me happier than I used to be.
I loved it. Um,
I guess like it is a kind of same, but I'm still like suffer with the people don't do the things with me. I feel like I'm alone, but that's okay. I guess like cutting out, like the friendships that I already wasn't good to me, and then I really it wasn't this pandemic last year. I stopped it to talk like everyone that I knew it because it was like so exhausted. Everybody the same, like continues that like the just the life that we was no. Then I just stopped it to talk with everyone and starting doing things interesting with my life and meet people that it will help me in the future or learn me something knowledge like just in bullshit purpose in my life I guess like that.
that's kind of hard to do, right? But I think it's very important. Who else? Who else?
I think for me was during graduation still when I used to have classes because I'm still in graduation. But I used to get everything, like I used to try to do everything. So that was really hard because our day has only like 24 hours. And then I was getting sick all the time because I was trying to do all the subjects, all the extracurricular stuff and this and that. And then when I started to realize that I had to try to say no for some stuff, this is still really hard for me. But then it was at that point that I started like getting to know myself and even thinking that, oh, I don't want to do that. I'm just doing because I think I have to do. And then going with this thing that at the end was making me feel bad or even sick. So I think that was the point that I started to think about it and really think that, do I have time for this? When will I do this? And do I really want to do this? And then I think my life started getting better, and then I started getting more happier.
Yeah.
Oh, my mic was on. I thought my microphone was closed because I was sending a message to people, telling them that we will be back soon to the main room. Okay, so Lara, your decision. I don't even remember the question.
Oh, is the question that
The
what
change.
makes change
Yes.
that make me happier. I think is when I start to prioritize. I don't know if this is right, but just think about things that make me feel good. The things that it's better for me, like the things that I really like, and not to take everything in a personal way, because sometimes I still do it, but I think it's less than I did it before, like take the things personally. And Oh, I don't know. I think more I am think about the things in a positive way. Yeah.
Eh, you guys, I don't know how to be a host anymore. Okay.
Oh, I think it's just
Not that I
Carlene
ever
left.
knew, but what? What, Lara?
Okay.
I just Carlene didn't answer yet, I
Yes,
think.
okay. So, Carlene.
Yeah. What changed my life was, I don't know about you all, but I am a Christian, and being a Christian changed my whole life for the better, the best. And the it's not just like a religion, you become something, but finding out about God and what He has for me, and living without guilt, living forgiving, and everything, having a purpose in life. So everything else becomes more clear about what I have to do, why I came to this world, and everything. My life isn't easy because I'm Christian, but with God, it's much better than without Him.
This is so
That's all.
sweet. I loved it. It's really very sweet answer. Uh, I wish I could like see a class, watch a class that you give to children. It must be very cute, very beautiful. Okay, you guys, I think
Thank
I
you.
won't answer more questions because I'm going to bring people back. Okay, and then we can talk about it. Let me.
I need to answer this question really.
You
That
did?
like
I'm
no, like
sorry.
another question. Another question.
Okay.
Don't worry. I answer this question. It's like the number three. No, the questions
You
that
can answer.
on
You
your.
can.
I will just answer this question. I'm really not
Yes, yes,
avoiding.
yes, yes. Please.
Yeah, I guess it is like be more healthy. All the every day I say to myself, "Oh, I'll be more healthier. Do exercise, go to the gym," and then I started doing nothing. Like I started one day, 1 week, and then I just give up. And like I
Yes,
oh
I
my gosh, it
know.
is
I
so
know. I know
it is
what.
hard. It is
Trust
hard.
me.
Yeah,
That's like the worst. That's my. I think I put some question about it, right? Like something you always put in your.
yeah.
We
That is the
skipped this.
question.
We skipped this one, right?
Yeah,
I don't know where it is, but yes, this is my answer too. I share the same answer.
yeah. It is so frustrating. But
Like, and sometimes I even do it for a while, like for 1 or 2 or even 3 months. It works. Like I'm healthy, I eat healthy, I exercise, and then it all goes away. Okay, guys,
yeah.
welcome back, everyone. There are people that aren't back yet. Okay, they're coming. So, Larissa, how was your first TNT? Did you like it?
I love it. I was the leader of the room, so
Oh
it
my
was a
God.
challenge. But I love it. I love it.
You started with the right foot, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so is everyone back yet? Let me see. Already. No, right? Ender. Where's Ender? Oh, Ender's here. Okay, guys, so I think that's it. So do you want to share something like how was the conversation? Was it nice? Did you learn something from someone? I don't know. Open your hearts. Can you hear me? I think probably is. I know. I just did like Anitta, you know the meme? Amiga, você travou. But you were just looking at something. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys, come on, share something. Gustavo, how's the conversation? Do you have some goals? Does anyone have some goals that you share? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Um, the people in my room used to talk about like they goes in language, English, Spanish, they they put it into practice, and now they can speak, they can talk. And let me see, Victoria uh, set a goal to speak Spanish. Like it was like, I guess, 10 months ago, and now she can talk in Spanish. She gave me some advice how to start it. But other friends used to talk like they don't set a New Year resolution because they think nothing changed on the New Year's Day. So they use it to set a goal day by day. Because I think it's normal because when you are getting older, like you don't worry about the next year. You just think on the month at the moment, like you have your goals day by day because of your job, because of your college, you know.
Yeah, like you don't have time to think ahead,
Yeah,
right? Yes,
right.
I understand it. What, Paula? Don't you say something?
No, no.
Okay.
We were about to answer the question number seven. Seven? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, out of the pandemic scenario, what usually stays in your way of achieving something you want to? I was about to say me, I am my worst enemy, so that's my answer to this
Yes, like
question.
procrastination and being
Yes,
lazy. Yeah, right.
yes.
Yes. But like life, it sucks all of our energy.
Yeah.
And then you have a list of things you want to do, like out of your job and out of what you really have to do. You just don't have energy for it.
Yes, Julia, I was telling people in my room, there is a quote that I like so much about New Year's resolution. Let me see if I'm gonna read it for you. Uh, just a second. Say something.
Okay, you can look for it. So,
Um,
let me see who was an angel. Do you want to share something? I don't remember which groups you were, guys. So, how was the
I
conversation?
was in the group of Gustav's group. Well, I share that I don't, I have resolution for all day, not only the New Year's resolution. So when I finish December, for example, I already have something to do in the beginning of the new year. So just just go, just do it.
Yeah, like I feel like writing things down helps, but I never have the discipline to do it, like to take the moment and to do it, but I think it's important.
it makes me
Um,
feel anxious because when I see things, you know, write down. When I write down things and I see them not accomplishing them, I get anxious.
yes,
So it's worse for me.
yes, I would want to
The
implement it.
quotes I
Just
was
find it.
talking about, I don't call them New Year's resolutions. I prefer the term casual promises to myself that I'm under no legal obligation to fulfill. I think it's better.
Yes, exactly.
The
Yeah,
same for me.
I love
God,
this.
why you guys? Why is it so hard?
Right?
The things we want to. Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
Because we have to work.
No, but there was a time that I didn't have to work. I just had to study, and I still didn't do
You
like.
had to study.
Yes.
Why do we always have to do
It's
things?
always
Come
something.
on.
There's always a
Yeah,
but,
there's always something.
Yes, I'm mad about it now. But Paula, about being anxious, I agree with you. I said it in my group that sometimes if I have a list of things I want to do and then I don't do any of them, I'm like, what was I doing with my life? Because I had like 5 things I had to do and I didn't do any of them. So, like, what did I do?
Yes. And
Yes,
then
it
you
sucks.
get anxious, you get sad because life sucks, you don't have time. You're not living properly, so and this
Ah,
kind of thoughts come to my mind. So
Yes.
I
This
prefer
this
not.
was supposed to be a motivational TNT, but it turns out to be the complete opposite.
I would
Totally
like to
fine.
say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Uh, I don't know if you guys try to do things like this, but in these pandemic days, I listen to different lives in YouTube and Instagram of psychologists and things like that. And it actually helped me to know myself better, and this frustration we have that we can't do things. I try to do it and I cannot do it. All these things, how they work, how they working in your mind better so you can accomplish things. It's so good, and I recommend you guys to look for seminars and things like that help you to see yourself in a different way, so you can accomplish things you couldn't do before because of your mindset. And it's not only in your hand. You can do things because of what you think, not only what you can do in your hands. So I have listened to many lives like that, and many things I have changed in myself, and I feel myself much better today than some days ago. So it's a clue. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a great indicação. I forgot how to say it. Very good. If you have like a link of some podcast or some YouTube, you can send it to us in the group, like in the WhatsApp group, the Telegram group. I'm sorry, but thanks. Luana, you wanted to say something?
No, I was thinking, listening you talk about the planning, the week, the my therapist uh, advised me, two therapists advised me, you should plan your week, and you can be more, I don't know how can I say, organizada, but you can be disciplined. But I try do these 2 weeks, and the second week, after the second week, this was which I don't can do anymore.
Yeah.
So
You worked for 2 weeks. It's something, you know. It's better than nothing.
yes, but I live with the feeling I'm frustrated, because I always begin something and
We never finish.
I could, yes, and I finish.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, like I feel like the world has so many stuff going on all the time, and we want to do. I was joking earlier, but it's kind of serious. Like we want to do everything, so of course we won't have time to do everything, right? So just let's just take a deep breath and
Oh
be
my God.
like honest with ourselves, you know, and like do things we can do, and not put ourselves into too much pressure to do too much things just because we have to. Yes.
I'm
Okay. Go on.
sorry. So I'm so like this. I want to speak like several languages and do exercise and do some courses and like, but then it was what I said before I before I went to the other room, that I stopped to do like thinking about a lot of stuff because it takes so much energy from your mind. And this sometimes like keeping you to make just one thing that you want. Just
Like
right
well
now.
done, right?
Yeah, like right now my only goal is to do exercise like 5 times a week, and it's happening. So I just have like this
Yay.
goal. And it's so much better because I don't have to. Yes, I want to start learn Greek, but I will stop and make just one happen because it's impossible to put so much energy to make a habit, in your life, and then make
Yes.
another.
Yeah, exactly. I think I wish we could talk more about it because I love talking about it, but it's 11 at night and I'm sleepy. I think you want to sleep too. So I don't know. Marina, do you want to say something about your first time?
No, it was really nice. I wasn't expecting this. I don't know. I thought it would be even more people. So I thought it wouldn't work. But then, like, we split it and then it was super nice. Also, the question, like, the points to talk about, it's super good.
Okay. Okay, guys. So thank everyone for coming. Good night and have a nice year and come more to TNT. Goodbye. Very nice
See
to
you
see you. I
guys.
miss you.
Bye.
Bye. Good
Thank you.
night.
Come back
Bye.
again,
Good
okay?
night.
Keep coming.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You.
Julia. Bye
Bye,
bye.
Thank you,
Julia.
guys. Goodbye.
Bye,
Thank you,
Julia.
Julia.